Happy Pride, everyone. I'm Manila Zahn, and I am so honored that I got to spend this Pride with you. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of your hearts for staying at home, for staying healthy, and staying proud. I am so excited that we have this technology that is able to bring us together, even if we aren't physically together. This has been such an amazing experience. This Pride will always be remembered because this is a crazy experience, and we are so lucky to have each other's backs. So thank you so much. So stay proud and stay safe.
On behalf of the Indiana Fever, I want to welcome you to this year's Indy Pride Virtual Festival. I also want to say thank you to Indy Pride for supporting Black Lives Matter and uplifting the voices of Black and Brown people in our community. As you watch today, I hope you take the opportunity to listen and learn and are ready to take action in achieving equality. Go Fever.
Hey, Halle, welcome back. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, Pat. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Tell me, I want you to tell me what has been you've hosted Pride for several years now. Last year I had the opportunity to host with Neon Grande Licious on the main stage. And this year you and I are together, which I'm so excited about. Tell me one of your favorite experiences you've had so far hosting Pride.
Oh my God, there have been so many. I have to narrow it down to one. How about if I narrow it down to two?
No, one.
Oh my God, just one. Okay, so I would have to say that my favorite experience hosting Pride was watching a performance that was done by one of my good Judys and one of my bag lady sisters, Cassidy Fellow Summers, with I think they're called the Hoosier Hoopers. But Cassidy girl,
basketball.
Oh no, honey, they came out and they did some Florence and the Machine. And Cassidy had a reveal. She had some people up under her costume. They had hula hoopers. They had hops. They had skips. They had jumps. I have never seen Cassidy look so beautiful and just so at ease when she was performing for a crowd of that magnitude. It was amazing.
I remember that year, and I think that year it was the first time I had performed at Pride also. And it was such a fantastic year, and just seeing the energy from the crowd. I have to say my favorite time probably was last year, hosting Lizzo and seeing the magnitude of people that were out there at the park was, I can't imagine, I can't even fathom really how many people were out there, and it was just so much fun. But let me tell you, I was so exhausted because after I got done hosting Pride all day, I came over here to Tony's Closet and did a show that night. I don't know how I survived that night, but we had such a good time, and Denise kept us up on drinks that night, so it kept my energy up tonight. But it was so much fun. Let me tell you, last year's Pride was, I don't think I could top it at all.
Girl, let me ask you, did you keep your shoes on all day?
So see what happened was, I believe in the power of flip-flops, and even real women don't wear flips and heels all day, so when it came time to kick them off, they were kicked off real fast.
That's okay. People have made fun of me in the past for coming out at the very beginning of the festival in heels, and then by 2:30, 3 o'clock, I got my flip-flops on. But it's okay. It's okay.
But it was a long day, but it was a fun day.
It's like being at a family reunion. It's like being at home.
Oh my God,
you want everybody to be comfortable, and you want to be comfortable right along with them.
And while we are celebrating all the past things and talking about all the past things that Indy Pride is doing, we want to highlight and celebrate how they are really focusing on the BIPOC community of Indianapolis and around the world. If you don't know what BIPOC is, it's Black, Indigenous, people of color, and all the accomplishments they have done to help this community be great.
Absolutely. In the past couple of years, we have definitely seen representation from our LGBTQ community, and specifically persons of color, in our hosts, Patricia, myself, Miro, Tia, as well as our entertainers. And Pride has dedicated themselves and have made it a point to make sure that those voices are heard, those faces are seen, and those, just making sure that there is definitely representation, and we thank Indy Pride for that, as well as our sponsors, Pat.
Yeah, I appreciate how they are committed to Black Lives Matter right along with our Indy Pride community. And our sponsors are tagging along with Indy Pride to make sure that we are letting people know that Black Lives Matter, Black dreams matter, Black lives matter, and without them, we would not be able to do what we do every day. So I want to give it up for Anthem, Metro Nightclub, Adult and Child, Eskenazi, Crow, and Elanco for letting us all know that letting us all know that Black lives do matter, and we do care about you, and we do care about seeing you prosper every day in life, and not you just you. I say you like I'm not included in that. I'm included in that also. So we're seeing us prosper and doing well.
We are continuing to learn together. We are continuing to learn with each other. We can learn with and from each other, and I think that is, one of the things we can take away from today. And with that, we would like to go ahead and segue into our next segment. Just stick around for breathwork and meditation with Healing Arts by Star, followed by a very special cocktail break presented by Bacardi.
We'll see you all in a few minutes.
At Anthem, we are improving lives and communities, simplifying healthcare, and expecting more. We are aspiring to be the most innovative, valuable, and inclusive partner by living our values each and every day. Anthem is dedicated to improving lives and communities and making healthcare simpler. Through its affiliated companies, Anthem serves more than 108 million people, including more than 42 million within its family of health plans. Anthem's commitment to be a valued healthcare partner to all Americans means we recognize and understand the unique needs and expectations of the various communities we serve.
Diversity is important because we all have such a range of different experiences that we can bring to the job. And if we all thought the same way, then we wouldn't have any innovation. So when you have a rich, diverse culture, when you focus on diversity and inclusion, you bring in lots of different thoughts and you bring in lots of different ideas that help push the company forward. And you create new products for our customers that we may never have thought of if we hadn't included everyone in the process.
It also means that diversity and inclusion play an important role in our culture.
It's important to me because we all need to work together, and there are so many different people who work here with different backgrounds, ethnicities, sexual orientation, gender identities, and it's so important to have everyone say at a company that serves so many people who are just as diverse.
We honor the diversity each of us brings to Anthem in gender, race, ethnicity, generation, gender identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, language, nationality, abilities, life experiences, and so much more.
In particular, I think the Pride Associate Resource Group has made people feel like that they're welcome and wanted by the company. There are underrepresented parts of even the LGBT community that they see that if the company sponsors this, they feel like the company cares.
Having a diverse culture at Anthem is very important because it shows difference. I feel that having variety is the spice of life. It's going to invite different cultures. It's going to show different aspects of life. It keeps everything from looking the same or, being bland. So diversity is needed.
Since its inception in 2008, Anthem's Pride Associate Resource Group has been working hard to increase awareness and understanding of the LGBTQ community, including challenges and health disparities, so we can offer an inclusive environment and better serve associates and consumers who are members of this community.
Having a diverse culture and having that inclusion is key. I can come to work every day and be who I am, my true self. I don't have to hide. I don't have to make excuses. And what I know is it allows me then to have a voice. I do believe that's Anthem is saying not just to me, but to everybody, come into this building, be your true you.
And we have a lot to be proud of. Anthem continues to be recognized by external organizations as a leader in diversity and inclusion. We received a rating of 100% on Human Rights Campaign Corporate Equity Index for 6 consecutive years, earning us the distinction of Best Places to Work for LGBT Equality from 2015 to 2020. A lot to be proud of, indeed.
I am Shannon Corprew.
I am Josh King.
I am Latrice Williams.
I'm Rita Breen.
I'm Chris, and at Anthem, I belong.
Our people live our core values: care, share, invest, and grow. We see these in action every day.
Whether we create a sense of belonging by giving back to our community or in supporting our colleagues,
we build, promote, and sustain an inclusive work environment that inspires our people to be their best every day.
We create that sense of belonging by enriching and sustaining an inclusive culture,
where our people can bring their entire and authentic selves to work.
At Crow, we believe diversity drives innovation.
We are Crow Pride.
We are Crow Pride.
We are Crow Pride.
I'm Pastor Sarah Lund, and on behalf of First Congregational United Church of Christ of Indianapolis, we wish you, your family, and loved ones a happy Pride. Check us out at fcindy.org. Know that God loves you, and that no matter what, love wins.
I am improving health and improving lives with pride.
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 Happy Pride Month. With pride, con orgullo, avec fierté.
Hello, I am Stardust Adita, here to do some meditation with you today. Before we get started, I am Stardust Adita with Healing Arts by Star. I teach yoga classes and lead meditation around town, but I also do Reiki healing and another completely different thing, which is racial equity training. I feel like in this time, there has been a lot of unrest and constant trauma. So it's hard to think, oh, well, I'm going to do yoga and then go to a protest. But sometimes like taking those breaths before doing hard work like this is important. It's the only thing to do. So today I'll just lead you through some simple things that you can do. You can close your eyes, you can set a timer and pause the video, do the breath on your own for however many minutes. This video, I will be doing 3 meditations with you, and we'll begin. Meditation 1. Let's begin by sitting up. However you can, Begin to relax the shoulders. Allow the neck to be long. Your chin parallel to the ground. And begin to breathe in whatever rhythm you find helpful. Now I've got some fast music kind of playing in the background, but sometimes it's just easier to get into that flow thought when there's something constant behind you. Because there's going to be dogs barking, there's going to be traffic, there's going to be horns. So just to be able to find space within that is really important. So let's begin. You can cross your legs, you can put your hands in like a prayer pose, or you can have them on your knees. I'm going to have mine on my knees. I'm going to sit up and I'm going to roll my shoulders back. And I'm just going to begin to breathe. We're going to inhale for 2 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 8 counts. Let's begin. Inhale, 2, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale the breath, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, hold the breath, suspend the breath, sit up tall. 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Okay. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale slow. You should have inhale. Your shoulders should be relaxed. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. 2, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one. Make it your best one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Perfect. Shake it off. Roll the head. Move the hands. Stretch. It feels good to relax. I like to say when we do these exercises, when you exhale, Think of just getting off of work and how your body naturally just begins to relax even more, right? So have that mindset when you are doing your meditation. For the next 3 minutes or so, we're going to do some intentional breathing where you relax, close your eyes, open your eyes, but do some affirmations, affirming who you are. I love myself. I accept myself fully. I love myself. I am complete. Repeat that every single time your mind begins to wander during this practice. Now we're going to do a meditation that's based on being like water. Water, it is so easy to just flow. It renews us, it restores us. We're made, more than 80% of our body is made of water. And so knowing that we can move like water, that we can cleanse ourselves mentally and keep our mind flowing with thoughts that are going to help us feel good. And that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to sit up again. We're going to think about water. We're going to say things that make this body that's full of water feel good. Things like, I am nourished. My body is hydrated. Water feels good. It feels good to drink. It feels good as I wash my hair, as it touches my skin. It cleanses me. Water. Inhale. Exhale fully. My thoughts are like water. And as some of it flows down into a well of just infinity, I'm going to move like water. I'm going to allow my body to restore and feel good. Breathe in and breathe out. I'll let the water around you, whether it's running under a waterfall or running in your sink, allow you to empty out those thoughts that aren't suiting you at this moment, right now. Allow the water to clean that slate. Allow it to clean your mind and renew you. Inhale, and exhale. Say things to your body, just like you would with water, that are sustainable in keeping you feeling good. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Think of water. Use all of your senses when you are thinking about water at this moment. Feel the water on your skin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Taste the water as it goes in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to be reflected in water. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhaling deeply, exhaling. Send your attention, if your eyes are closed, into the middle of your head. If your eyes are open, stare at water around. Find a focal point and breathe. Just a few more seconds. Keep breathing. Deeply in and out. This last segment of the video is all about body scanning. Scanning where you are from your head to your forehead, to your throat, to your heart, to your belly, to your knees, and to your feet. Sometimes when we're doing the work of anti-racism, whether it is protesting white supremacy, going to state houses and working on policies in your respective businesses or nonprofits, I feel like we can get heady. And if you're a person of color, not only do you get heady, but you also feel rage and just unsettled. And so this body scan is great for those type of situations, whether you're talking about race or transphobia or homophobia, whatever it is. Let's put ourselves back into our bodies. And so it's no longer just kind of aerating here or brewing in your stomach, but from the top all the way down to our feet, that we're channeling that energy. So we're going to inhale, sit up straight, or you can stand up tall. If you're standing up tall, go ahead and have your palms facing forward and your arms to your side. You're sitting, your hands are face down or palms up on your knees. So we're here and we're thinking about just positive energy coming in to our body from our crown. And so it's just kind of right here, and we know it's here. So we're going to open up visually the tops of our head to allow this positive energy through. Positive energy meaning not some wooey, hippy dippy stuff, but actual that the world can be a positive place and that we can harness positivity anywhere. So right now that energy is coming into the crown of our head, and you can visualize whatever light you feel, whether it's a white light, It's a blue light, black light, red light, and we breathe. So we're just breathing from our deep down into our lungs and bringing that light inside of our crown. If our eyes are closed, we can visualize it a little bit better. So you can close your eyes and allow that light to go around the eyes, to circle around the nose, breathing, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Now, putting that energy down to your mouth. Inhale through your mouth, all that light, positive, pure energy. The energy that is essentially you and that energy that we want to create the world with. Bring that energy, suck it in, breathe in, exhale, bring it down to the throat. Inhale, exhale, bring it down to the shoulders as we make our neck long, and it goes into our heart. Feel our heart expanding and pumping and bringing that energy now into our elbows, into our palms, light radiating out of the palms, inhaling, sucking it back in, bring it back into the heart. Now, right below the belly. Inhale, exhale, oh, it feels good. Go deeper into it, breathing in and out as we go to our perineum. Now, go ahead, bring it down into our knees, that energy, whatever color you chose, and bring that energy into the feet. Circle it around the ankles, bring it outside and of the soles of the feet, into the ground, touch the earth. Let the earth transmute anything that it doesn't need and make it into manure for something else to grow. That is beautiful. Feel, inhale, your lungs expanding, exhale, breathe it out. This feels good. Breathe in, exhale, out. Now bring that energy back in. And for this time, we're going to circle that energy around us, making a nice big shield. Inhaling, circle that energy around us as if we're standing in the middle of a sphere. Circle it around us. Bring that positive energy out and around, in and through every bit of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep that bubble when you go to protest. Keep that bubble of positive energy because you don't want to get bogged down into the negativity. And negativity meaning you have every right to rage and everything, but it's not sustainable. So that bringing that positive energy in helps you sustain, helps you realize that you are worth living even more and you're going to go harder. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep that bubble. Breathe in, breathe out. You have 30 more seconds. Inhaling, exhale. A few more seconds, keep going. You can do this, relaxing those shoulders. Nice. Now, bring your hands all the way up, reach up, take that energy and bring it all the way through. Bring it to your heart center. Place it in your hands. Bring your hands together. Bow to your hands. Seal the energy. That is your meditation. If you like these meditations, I do Reiki. I do a lot of things in the healing arts of energy work and would love to meet with you personally, digitally, over the phone for Reiki distance healings or in person energy work. I am on Facebook, Healing Arts by Star. I am Star. And have a great day.
Well, hi, friends. Welcome back to Zony's Closet, where we're behind the bar now with Halle Pino.
Hey.
And Michael Blackledge, Yo Weave. Yes, you became a Yo Weave that quickly, and you didn't even know it. Here at Zony's Closet, he's the manager here, and you will see him almost most nights here, so come out and see him. But today we're going to be making a banana hammock drink. So, you want to walk us through this?
Sure. So, banana hammock consists of Bacardi banana rum, pineapple juice, and then just soda water. Fairly easy drink.
Okay. That's a whole lot of ice in there.
Some ice.
Like, I like Chablis on nasty drinks where there's no ice at all.
This is a shrunken banana hammock.
Oh, shrunken banana. I need a tall glass. How much Bacardi rum are we putting in that?
So it calls for 1.5 ounces of Bacardi rum, but we're going to do a queen pour, so we'll do 2.
Oh, ounces. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. This one's for me. I can tell already.
Pineapple juice.
Okay.
And then we're just going to top it with a splash of soda. Ooh. And here's the Bacardi banana hammock.
If you are feeling really fancy, you could garnish that with a half of a banana.
I don't want half. I want the whole thing.
Just split it down the middle and put it on the glass.
We're fine. We are not. I mean, let's taste it.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have
Michael, that's delicious.
The banana hammock.
Michael, that's good.
Presented by.
What else can you make with your banana? Rum. That right now? Okay, never mind. I'll put it on the spot. I'm trying to get a banana split. Okay, I'm done.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Bacardi banana hammock, sponsored by Bacardi banana rum, and created for you by Michael here at Zony's Closet, 1446 East Washington Street, reopening July 4th.
Come on out, party with us.